In a move that has set pulses racing across Merseyside and beyond, Dean Huijsen has officially signed for Liverpool Football Club, and if his arrival scenes are anything to go by, this could be the start of something truly special. The 20-year-old Dutch-Italian centre-back, hailed as one of Europe's brightest young defensive talents, was met with a reception so electrifying, so emotional, it could only have come from the heart and soul of Liverpool, its people. Coming off the back of an impressive stint at Bournemouth, where he demonstrated composure, strength, and a reading of the game far beyond his years, Huijsen now steps onto a much bigger stage, Anfield, under the watchful eye of new Reds manager Arne Slot. And what a welcome he received. There had been whispers in recent months. Whispers that Liverpool were keeping a close eye on Dean Huijsen. That Arne Slot, known for building intelligent, high-energy teams, had identified the versatile centre-back as a cornerstone for his new-look Liverpool. But few expected the deal to materialize so quickly or so decisively. On a bright Monday morning, the announcement was made: Dean Huijsen is a Red. Within hours, thousands gathered at Melwood. Yes, Melwood, now once again buzzing with first-team activity under Slot's new regime. They came with banners that read "Welcome Dean" and YNWA written in bold, scarlet letters. Chants echoed through the training ground walls as flares lit the sky. For a 20-year-old stepping into one of the world's most passionate football cities, it must have been surreal. Arne Slot, Liverpool newly appointed head coach, did not just greet Huijsen, he embraced him. In front of the cameras, the Dutch tactician smiled as he placed his arm around the young defender's shoulders, offering a warm, symbolic welcome that clearly resonated with fans. "Dean is a vital piece of our defensive future," Slot said. "He is young, yes, but his mentality, his confidence, and his football intelligence make him a perfect fit for what we are building here at Liverpool. I have followed his progress closely, and I'm thrilled to finally have him here." Slot's words sent ripples through the fan base. The message was clear: this was not a signing for depth. This was a strategic move. One that underlined the club's ambition to rebuild and reimagine its defense for a new era. As Huijsen stepped out of the club vehicle and into Melwood, the reaction was something from a dream. Hundreds of fans lined the entrance road, many of them waving flags and scarves, others with smartphones recording every second. The club anthem "You'll Never Walk Alone" began to swell from the crowd. One supporter, voice cracking with emotion, shouted, "Welcome home, Dean." Huijsen looked visibly moved. Despite his composed exterior, the magnitude of the moment clearly registered. He waved, gave a thumbs up, and even stopped to sign shirts and take photos. One lucky young fan, perhaps only 10 years old, burst into tears when the towering defender bent down for a selfie. In an era of distant, transactional player signings, this one felt different. This felt real. Born in the Netherlands but raised largely in Spain and Italy, Dean Huijsen's journey to Liverpool has been anything but conventional. A product of Juventus Youth Academy, he stood out early for his technical ability, ball-playing skills, and imposing frame attributes that made him an ideal modern defender. Loan spells in Serie A and later in the Premier League with Bournemouth gave Huijsen the platform to develop in high-pressure environments. At Bournemouth, he became a fan favorite with his aggressive duels, calm passing, and surprising bursts of pace on the counter. His performances caught the eye of several top European clubs, but it was Liverpool that moved fastest. Slot footballing philosophy revolves around intensity, tactical cohesion, and trust in young talent. At Feyenoord, he showed a fearless commitment to youth, and it's clear he intends to replicate that at Anfield. Huijsen's arrival represents a symbolic first step in this new direction. "He has everything we want in a modern centre-back," Slot noted in the official unveiling. He is confident on the ball, aware out of possession, and eager to improve. He reminds me of Virgil in the way he carries himself not just physically, but emotionally. Such comparisons, especially with Virgil van Dijk, might seem bold. But coming from Slot, a fellow Dutchman and tactical purist, the intent is not hype, it is aspiration. Van Dijk's legacy remains untouchable. But even legends pass the torch. And in Dean Huijsen, Liverpool may have just found someone worthy of carrying that torch into the next generation. With Ibrahima Konate and Jarell Quansah already proving themselves at the club, the addition of Huijsen means Liverpool are stacking up serious quality in central defence. The competition will be fierce, but that is exactly how Slot wants it. What is more, Huijsen offers tactical versatility. Comfortable in a back four or a three-man defence, he could be key to Liverpool transitions in system, especially with Slot experimenting with hybrid formations. Dean Huijsen's arrival is not just the beginning of a personal journey, it could mark the first spark of the Arne Slot era at Liverpool. The overwhelming welcome he received is testament not only to the belief fans have in his potential, but also to the trust they are placing in this new direction. The flags, the chants, the tears, they were not just for Huijsen. They were for a new dream. One painted in red, forged in hope, and roared into life by a fan base ready to believe again. So here we are. Dean Huijsen is officially a Liverpool player. And the reception he received, it did not just give you chills. It gave you faith.